Hello again and welcome back. I hope you were pleased with your results from the timed practice you did last lesson. If you're not happy with the results, you know now, or you should know now, what you have to study and where you need to focus your attention before you take the exam. But let's focus now on the speaking test. You've watched the videos and you've practiced all 4 parts of the speaking test separately, right? So now it's time to put everything together and do a full speaking test. I'm going to be the examiner and I'm going to take you through the 4 parts of the test. You need to answer the questions, speak about the photos, and try to do the part 3 task even though you don't have a partner. Of course, if you have a family member or a friend with a similar level of English who can practice this with you, then that's fantastic. But if not, just try to do part 3 as best you can. But first, get your mobile phone ready so that you can record yourself and listen to how you did the test after. Then if you need to, you can repeat it again and try to improve, because practice makes perfect. You can't practice enough. So if you're going to do this course on your mobile phone, you'll need 2 phones possibly. One to look at the video and another to record your voice. So try to borrow your brother's or your sister's phone or your friend's or your mum's. If you need 2 phones, try to get 2 phones. But it's really good practice to record yourself somehow. It will help you improve your speaking. Okay, are you ready? Imagine you're entering the room with your partner. You can see the examiner, that's me, and you sit down at the table, and now you can start recording with your mobile phone and we'll start the speaking test. Hello, my name's Craig and this is my colleague Susan. And your name is? Where are you from? Thank you. First, we'd like to know something about you. Is there a sport or hobby you enjoy doing? Tell me about a really good friend of yours. What do you enjoy doing with your friends? Tell us about a festival or a celebration in your country. Is there anything you'd like to study in the future? Thank you. Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you 2 photographs. I'd like you to talk about your photographs on your own for about a minute, and also to answer a question about your partner's photographs. Candidate A, it's your turn first. Here are your photographs. They show people working in different places. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say why you think the people enjoy working in these places. All right? Thank you. Candidate B. Which place do you think would be the most difficult to work in? Thank you. Now, Candidate B, here are your photographs. They show people doing things together. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say why you think the people might be doing these things together. All right? Thank you. Candidate B, would you like to be in a famous rock band? Thank you. Now I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. Here are some different things that sometimes annoy people, and there's a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. Now, speak about why you think these different things might annoy people. Thank you. Now you have about a minute to say which of these things do you think would be the most annoying to people? Thank you. What kind of things annoy you? How would you describe the weather in your country? How noisy is the area where you live? Do you think advertisements can be useful to people? Do you prefer to travel by car or by train? Why do you think older people sometimes have problems with technology? Thank you. That is the end of the test. How was the test? Are you happy with the way you answered the questions? Now listen to the recording you made on your phone and write down anything you think you might need to improve. For example, did you notice any grammar mistakes that you made? If so, write them down, study that grammar, do some exercises, make sure you don't make those same mistakes next time. And what about vocabulary? Did you use a wide variety of vocabulary, expressions and collocations? Or did you use too much simple, basic language? Did you keep repeating the same words too many times? What other vocabulary can you use to vary your expressions and your vocabulary? And how was your pronunciation? Maybe you think you hesitated too much and said a lot. If so, leave a pause, leave silence, and try not to make those hesitation noises. So you can repeat, do the test again, and try to improve. Congratulations on nearly reaching the end of the course. In the last video, video 30, I'll give you some final exam tips and advice before you take the exam. So I'll see you in the final video.